Welcome in, everybody. Took a nap and thought I was going to sleep till 8, but I slept till 10 instead. So, but a little chillier day today. I think it was 50 something today. Maybe 56 today. But it was still a nice day out. But it was an okay day today for a Monday. I know Joanne and Bill will be here eventually. There's Joanne. How you doing, girl? Bill said he'll be here in a little bit, Joanne. Oh, what a day. It was a little cooler today, Joanne. Was it cooler for you today? I think it was like 56 today. A little windy today. Okay. Yeah, it's 51 right now, my computer says. So let me see if they fixed my 66 tomorrow. Ooh, 81 on Wednesday, 88 on Thursday, but then rain on Friday, and it's back to 57. It said it was 59 today. It could have been. I didn't get out there till a little later, towards 5. So, hey, we're the same temps. I don't know what the wind's blowing, but did you have company today, Joanne, or were you all by yourself? Hey, Gandalf. I've got to go get a lighter out of the car. I'll be right back, guys. It's the only one I got that'll work for smoking out of a bowl, but it's a Bic, but it's got like a piece of dust or something in it, and it wasn't working. I gotta clean it out. I'll be right back. Stay here, Casey. righty. Okay, Bill. I got this piece of lint in my lighter I gotta get out. Down in the fire hole. I wonder what that was. That's kind of like it was in the old days. Gotta clean out your old flint. I don't know what the heck it is. But hey, Brandon, how's it going? There's a link if anybody wants to come up, but you don't have to. I think it's a piece of weed. It is. All my lighters are disappearing. Whenever I'm out with Cody, they fucking disappear. There. I got it. Ah. Yeah. You got a lot to unpack, Brandon. I'm just going to light up and then I'll turn my camera on. Yeah, you got to take it easy. You got to get some icy hot or some, something to rub that soreness out, Brandon. Got 5 people in your head. Welcome in here. Baseball will start up next month. I was listening to a little bit of a game. St. Louis and Springfield, Missouri or something. Did you have company over today, Joanne? Daisy, no. Gotta get oh, you're watching the college tournament? So you had the whole house to yourself, Joanne? Yay! Didn't have to get up early or nothing. That's good, Joanne. Yeah. I bet you were. Free rider. Or whatever you. Ah, tomorrow's going to be a hot day. 80 something. Oh, you were a little tired today, Joanne? There's nothing wrong with that. You could have stayed in bed all day. It's just going to take a little longer for you, Brandon, to get hot by you. I got up okay today. I think I got up around noon. I mean, usually I could have slept until 1 or so, but yeah, I had to get up too. I had to go to Walmart and, hey, Peter, got me some pork steaks. I'm the only one that eats pork here. Pork chops or whatever they were. Pork steaks, we call. Got some potatoes and pork steak and some lettuce for Donna. Their produce was, man, they didn't hardly have anything in the. Yeah, I'm a little grubby today. I apologize, guys. I didn't shower today. Didn't dress up. Didn't do nothing. I'm grubby today, guys. I'm probably grubby all the time. I just don't know it. No, Daisy. No. You keep that hand down. There you go. Good girl. Keep that hand down and I'll pet you. No. You gotta claw my hand every time I want to pet you. I'm not gonna pet you if you hold my hand. Been watching? Yeah, I've been watching YouTube pretty much all day. Brandon. Yeah, she's being a stinker as usual, Joanne. Yes, she called out your name, Daisy May. Hey, Bill. I'm on Restream because I ran out of hours.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And yeah, it's not showing again.
Yeah.
I tried to get on using my old camera, and for
Yeah.
some reason it wouldn't let me.
Huh.
I could get on without a camera, but it wouldn't let me use my old one.
Hmm.
I was hoping maybe that might, have something to do with it.
Yeah.
But I guess not.
Daisy, no, now.
I'm willing to bet, though, if I hook that old monitor back up and do away with my big one,
Yeah.
I'll bet I could get up here then.
Hmm.
Right now, I'm blind. I can't see me or you nowhere.
Yeah.
I got a different life playing over on the other computer. Which ones can I get rid of over there?
Oh, we're getting the squeal back. Let me check my volume again.
I might have to hit one of the settings or something. Let's see. Which one was that?
I turned the auto gain control off.
Yeah, both of mine are on. The echo and the noise.
Yeah. Braden's complaining about your headband already.
Oh well. Does that make any difference? I turned the high resolution audio on. And how come I can't adjust the volume tonight? Oh, that's Restream. Yeah, you can't do that on Restream.
Here, I'll plug my headphones in.
What? If you're using Chrome, I guess it's only when you use Chrome, the way it's worded. Echo cancellation and noise suppression must be disabled to use stereo audio input.
I'm sorry, I was turning on my headphones when you were talking about, and then the sound disappeared. You were saying what you were saying about the echo or something?
Let's see. Which one was that? Stereo audio input. It says echo cancellation and noise suppression must be disabled to use stereo audio input in Chrome. That's only if you're using Chrome. I'm glad I don't use Chrome. Don't like Chrome, don't want nothing to do with Chrome.
Yeah, I do. I don't mind it.
Still want to know why it won't put my video up there.
It's not registering your camera for some reason yet.
Only,
or it is, because
yeah,
only on your monitor. Yeah.
I'm down below.
Yeah.
I'm in the basement there. And like here I'm on settings. I can see
Yeah.
myself.
Mm.
Got no problem with that. It just won't put it on the screen. Like, what the hell? Something between Restream, my computer, and this new monitor. Something don't work out between the three of them. Back to what I was doing. Get me put up over there. I'll be able to see what I'm doing 30 seconds late.
Yeah.
Maybe a blessing to you, Brandon. Boy, it's a pain in the ass for me. Other mouse, Bill. Other mouse. Yeah, it's live over there. Wonder what the delay is. Oh, do.
I'm trying to remember what tainting is again, Joanne. I know it, I just can't think of it. She says, I watch videos on tainting. I haven't done any of that in a long time.
Wait a minute. Wow, that's a long delay. Holy mackerel. It took that long for me to see myself move my arm, you know? Wave. Yeah. And what is it? Tatting? Is that what you're saying, Steve?
Tating or tatting? Yeah.
Tattooing or no? That's something else.
Yeah, tating. Is that like something to do with cooking? Like, not fermenting, but I don't know.
Yeah,
She'll have to explain.
Other than tattooing, that's the only thing I can think of. I remember what they call that when you use a little wheel to run across lines on a picture.
Oh, yeah.
You
Here comes Brandon.
hit it with a pounce bag and then move that paper off, and you have the marks on the board so you can paint it.
Okay. It's kind of a needlework. Okay. Hey, Brandon.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Luckily.
Can't see you yet, though.
Did you hear what I said?
Luckily,
Hey, there he is. He's on screen now.
So what's going on?
Oh, okay. Not much. Was it cold by you today? You guys?
31 for a high.
31?
For a high. And cold wind.
Oh,
Yeah, the
wow.
wind
Yeah.
Our high for the week is going to be 55. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woohoo!
We got
Tomorrow's supposed to be
here.
80. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be in the 80s. See what you're missing, Brandon?
Down to 22 here tonight.
Just rub it in. You just wait. Just wait until it's 90 there and it's 70 here, and I'll be like, I'll have to put up with that heat. Yeah. Me and Mom are going to come to Ohio and snuggle next to Gan when it gets freezing temperatures. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sneak over. We're coming to visit, Gan.
It's only 5 degrees warmer here. That's not going to do you.
Well, that's an extra $5 degrees in heat. It costs of heating the house.
Well, but he doesn't have to worry about smoking up his weed or anything. I mean, we don't do that, so I mean, he don't have to worry about that. I mean, but Curly would eat his munchies. I mean, he wouldn't like that.
I'd be more worried about you eating my munchies.
Oh no, Curly eats a lot. Come here, Alfie.
Yeah. Okay.
Alfie got out today, and she just would not come back. It was like 2 hours. I couldn't get her in the house. The mom went outside and goes, "Come here, Alfie," and she came right away. She didn't want him. She didn't come at all. It's just like, I know I'm out here, you know. So tomorrow I got to put up the dog fence so I can run out, but not run away.
Yeah, there's a lot of critters out there that would like to eat a small dog.
That's the nightmare I had last night. I dreamed that Alfie went out there to attack something, and she came back with no head on. The dog still barking. A headless dog coming in. Oh, come here, you little brat.
Coyotes, and there's a possibility of wolves up there.
There we go.
Alfie's small enough a bobcat might take her on, you know?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Alfie!
Always eagles. So I keep telling my neighbors, she got 2 chihuahuas she lets out and doesn't watch. It's like there's eagles fly around here.
Yep.
They'll snag up a dog that size.
Yeah. Oh, my Alfie.
Yep. Imagine 12 of those in a car barking at you all at once, Steve. There was only one when I said hello. And the rest come up from the back seat all going. And I step back and say, "Whoa, dude, I'm sorry." What did it say?
All the other day, we had FedEx come deliver something. Guy was coming up to the door and he was just like happy-go-lucky. He was like, la, 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 like that. And all of a sudden he got to the door and Alfie jumped in the door and about scared him to death. And he went from la, la, la to like that instantly. I had a heart attack.
I know. I wish Amazon would send me my keyboards I paid for on March 6th.
I never use Amazon. I'm sorry, I don't use them.
I didn't have a choice. I couldn't find anywhere else that I could get into. The place I bought my monitor, I can't even get into their website anymore.
What? Really?
They got a new security thing, and it won't let me in.
Oh, crap.
First thing tomorrow, I got to get up and call freaking Amazon, find a number to call. Tell them, what the hell? Where's my keyboards?
Doesn't it show? Can you go? You can go on Amazon and
It
show
don't
where
show
it's
me shit.
really.
Last thing they told me was it'll be there by the 23rd. If not, call us on the 24th.
Oh,
I've never had good luck with them ever again. Just my personal experience, eBay has been the way to go for that. But some people don't like it, but for me, it's been a lot way better than. I've had a lot of problems with Amazon and like trying to charge me more, trying to spam me and stuff. Amazon's done a lot of that crap to me, so I'm not an Amazon guy.
They could have shipped all 4 items that I bought that day in one box. But they shipped it in 4 different boxes on 4 different days on 4 different trucks. So they could charge me more for each one.
Yeah. I don't have.
Did you ask them where my keyboards were, Joanne?
I never have a problem with Amazon.
Every time I've dealt with them, I've had problems.
Yeah, and if you're just not good with technology. You're kind of like the George Carlin of technology. You're real cynical of technology.
That's because it doesn't work for me.
No, I know. I was watching him more today, and I was watching that. So he was going after the people that are the planetary guys, like Greenleaf guys. It was a bunch of crap that he was like saying they're a bunch of crap. They want to make the world a green place and stuff. He was really into them today on one of the videos I was watching. But George Carlin, remember I said you're like George Carlin, kind of the cynicality and stuff.
Yeah.
But he was really tearing into the people that are environmentalists. He was like, we've been only here 300,000 or 400,000. And he said the world's been here 5 billion years, and the world's going to go on without us, and we'll be long gone before he was saying a whole bunch of stuff. It was just like, oh man.
Well, the worst thing about Amazon sending them keyboards, they're sending them USPS. That's the U.S. Postal Service. That's not the United Postal Service.
Yeah.
You won't get tracking with that usually. Sometimes you do, but not usually.
Yeah, I can't.
You know what the sad thing is? They probably came out of Ohio too.
Probably right down the road.
Yeah, I could probably put it
You can go get them faster than ship.
5 miles south of me and ship to Seattle, and then ship to Dallas, and then ship to Maine, and then yeah.
Walmart does that. They'll ship. I'll buy something, and they could have it in the store right next to me, but then I get something from Seattle or California, or like, why do you send it from there? Why do you send it? Uh-oh. Hey, now, get down.
Yep.
I put the trash can out there, and she thinks I'm the person.
Yeah.
How's my speed tonight? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's better than yesterday.
Yeah, seems okay.
Well, I now have snow today, so my satellite connection's doing better. It was kind of bad weather the other day, so
Uh-oh. Joanne ordered a whole bunch of stuff, it sounds like.
Yep. Wonder how many pair of
would you buy?
panties is
Would you buy Gandalf a keyboard?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if there's a Best Buy or something around here. I think there's still one in Canton, and that's about a 45-minute drive.
That's funny because I just bought my mom a new computer from Best Buy. Walmart, I would try to get it from Walmart, and they keep canceling my order. So I went to Best Buy, and it went right through. So I guess I'm a Best Buy kind of guy right now.
Was that online?
Yeah, BestBuy.com. Yep.
I'll have to give
Okay,
them
I gotta go. I'll be in chat. I gotta take the dog out and stuff. So
Alrighty.
I'll be.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Best Buy again. Go to Best Buy. All right. See ya.
Alfie told me she needs a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I do know is spring is here. That's the only thing I know.
Oh yeah. It was spring the other day. Yep.
Yeah, the 20th.
Yeah, I was
We're
out of it. I was out of it Thursday, Friday, even into Saturday.
You're behind is behind again, Joanne? I wish I had money to buy stuff.
Well, I'm gonna have to wait till Amazon gives me my freaking money back.
Yeah.
That will probably take what, 3 weeks?
Well, I don't know.
Took them over. It's taking them 3 weeks to deliver. I figure it'll probably take them 3 weeks to deliver that too.
Unless you just cancel it now. That's up to you.
I'm gonna wait, see if it's out there on the porch when I wake up.
Okay. Well, that's what I mean, yeah.
They said after the 23rd, if it hadn't come after the 23rd, to contact them. Well, it's probably a good thing I did drink another cup of coffee then. Otherwise, I'd have been about out of it by now, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a rough February or March for me a little bit. My parents coming down, and man, it took me 3 days to get back adjusted after sleeping in that chair for a week.
I can imagine.
Ah, cool, Joanne.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. The lilac bushes here have already got leaves on them. And we got a bunch of cold weather coming yet.
Hey, Shawnee.
Hi, Shawnee.
What's up, girl? How's things with Shawnee?
Yeah, I did get all my seeds planted though.
Cool.
I got a feeling I might have to replant the cherry tomatoes though.
Oh.
They were already sprouting and they're so small and the roots coming out are so small. I think I probably damaged most of them trying to get them
Either that or, well, by the time you plant them, they might. You never know.
Yeah, if they don't come up within a week, I'll plant some more.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a plant person, but maybe it's just something going on. Monday is over, on to Tuesday's list.
And I can't believe it took me all these years to figure that out, Steve.
Oh, cool, Shawnee. What was that, Bill?
It took me all these years to figure out this right here.
What's that?
Look at chat.
Oh, here comes Brandon again.
Blank with no comment. Not even
Yeah.
not even a period.
Huh.
All that is you hit the space bar before you hit enter. Brings up your name with nothing after it. I've seen people do that years ago, like on Your Lives and Wendy's and stuff. I always wondered how you did that. It never occurred to me to just hit the damn space bar. Intox a lot. Oh, yeah.
Shawnee.
Of all the things to hack, why would, huh?
I don't even know what that is.
Run the car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Why would some computer hacker mess with them? Unless maybe he's mad at the government.
Probably had a bug in it. Oh, that sounds good, Shawnee.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
I still got 2 pork chops in the fridge for me yet.
Depending on the stuffing. Most stuffing contains sage. I cannot stand sage.
Donna makes her stuffing out of chicken and I don't know what else.
Oh, that company might have had a ransomware attack. Well, that makes sense. It wasn't some mad coder, it was somebody out for money.
Now you guys are going to get me hungry again. We should all just start. We all got to eat at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night.
I think Shawnee should bring food. Yeah, Shawnee should bring the food, though. I mean, she grows stuff, so she's got to supply the food. Joanne's got to bring all the keyboard and technical stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
She's having problems with her stuff, too.
Really?
She was. Well, no, she was having a problem with her internet and everything, is what I'm saying.
Brandon, you know how keyboards and mouses used to have a round plug on them, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, the keyboards that Joanne has laying around are the connectors before the round things. That's how old they are.
Shawnee says, I've been shopping sales for kids and homeschool supplies. Yep. How much is gas by you, Brandon? Do you know?
Around 3 something, maybe a little less.
Yeah, it's like $3.45 here.
I think it's about the same here.
Okay.
Close to 3.5, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
It was 2 something in Tennessee, and then I got to Michigan and it got to 3 something. So
that really sucks because we got one of the biggest petroleum distilling plant things just 30 miles from here.
Yeah.
In fact, they made the news back in the late 80s. It caught on fire. It caught on fire. I was in Montana watching my hometown burn.
Joanne made codfish and rice and chicken and dumplings.
I could do some codfish. Hi, Peter.
I loved Billings. Billings, Montana was real nice. I liked it out there.
That's never been that far.
That's sort of up in the mountains, isn't it?
Cody. I think it's called Cody, Wyoming. I don't know.
349.
I was there in 93.
349 per gallon in Minnesota by Shawnee. So we're all about the same.
It's about 5 years after I was there, Brandon.
It was nice. I loved it because you could look up and the sky was so big you could see every star in the sky. I loved that. Yep. It was really cool.
Did you make it up into the mountains while you were there?
Yep, we went to Yellowstone, but
well, yeah, Yellowstone.
It was 80. It was 80 in Michigan. It was 80 in Michigan, and that night we stayed in Yellowstone. It was 40, and a buffalo was running, and it ripped right into my tent and ripped it apart. So me and Dad slept in the car that night. Yeah, that was bad. Dad gave me a real like this kind of look. He was like, "I think we're sleeping in the truck tonight." He was looking at me like, "We're staying in." You know, he's kind of quiet. He was like, "We're staying in the truck tonight." Yeah.
Probably should have anyhow.
Well, welcome back, Peter. Anyways,
there's a lot of grizzlies around Yellowstone Park.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. There was a lot of animals there. I mean, it was okay, but we shot straight from there to the west coast and hit the beach, and it was a lot better. Yeah, so it was a hell of a lot better.
When you was in Montana, did you ever get above 9,000 or 10,000 feet?
Yeah, I went to that going to the Sun Highway. Man, that thing.
Park. Yep.
Oh, it's like it was just like this, like that. That was crazy. Yeah. Couldn't get RVs up it.
Yeah. Do you remember where Logan's Pass is? There's a visitor center there. It's like
I think so. Yeah.
It's like at the top of going Sun Highway. The campground's right there by that Logan's Pass place. That's where we camped most of the time when I was there.
Wow. I remember that.
On a picnic table at night watching the satellites go by. And yeah, the stars were incredible.
Hey, Sal.
Hi, Sal.
You want to know something cool again? Again, my dad's friend lived out there, but he was a real free spirit, and he was married to the bartender at the bar. And my dad went to the bar looking for him, and he was at another bar. Then when he came over to the bar that we were at, he was morning suit kind of thing. He up to the one and he goes, "Turn it up!" It scared the crap out of me. I didn't know who this guy was, but it was actually my dad's schoolmate. He goes, "Turn it up!" And then I played the bartender girl, and she whipped my button pool. I couldn't do nothing. She just wasted me. But that night we rented a campsite, and he goes, "You paid for a campsite. You could have slept out in the yard. You know, never get out of here." And that was just great stuff. I mean, they're great experience back when I was 15. That was great with my dad. Pretty much the last thing we did, but it was pretty cool.
Glacier Park's amazing. And it's expensive to get in the door now. You got to have like a $500 permit or something to go up going the Sun Highway.
Oh,
really?
Well,
yeah, they've limited park access to that park.
Wow. Yeah, when I went, everything was pretty cheap back when I went.
Oh yeah.
And the Yellowstone wasn't the Mount Rushmore wasn't totally built yet, so we got in real cheap by her. It's like gate thing to get in there. You got to pay a lot more to get in there. So,
yep.
It changed a lot.
My second trip out, I went across South Dakota, and you got to cut up into Montana there, and whatever that next state is, Wyoming, right?
Yep, Wyoming. Yeah. The Grand Tetons.
Yeah, I could have went down and seen 4 presidents, you know. But it was late.
I got one more story, though. I got one more story. Me and my dad.
Oh, we don't want to hear about your stories.
No, this is a good story. We went to
I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
Okay, we went to camping. I know. Well, we went to Washington. We went to the beach, and we met this guy, and he was drinking. And my dad went over and was talking to him, and the guy passed out right on the table.
Yeah.
So when we left that campsite, the guy says, "Oh, when I pass out, I might get mean, like sug you. I don't know what I'd do when I was out like that." What's funny was the next day we went to the next campsite down the road. Here's the same guy right next door to us. He showed up to the same campsite just right across from us. Yes.
Oh my god.
And yeah. And then that day we met someone from Michigan. He had 2 kids. The first night, the kids slept in the tent with the guy. The next night, his girlfriend came and visited, and the kids had to sleep in the back of the truck. I felt so bad for them. I was like, "Oh my god, they just have a pillow in the back, the back part of the truck." So, but it was interesting. All right, that's my stories for today. I'll have more next time. I'll be back. Yes, all right. I gotta go. I'll be back.
All right.
Talk to you later. Peace. Tell me not to have my stories, damn it. I'm the only interesting thing on your damn life, Steve.
He's so full of it.
You can meet a lot of strange characters when you're camping. Yeah. I went camping with my idiot sister and brother-in-law / ex-brother-in-law / brother-in-law again. I don't even remember when that was. Back in the 80s, I think. But anyhow, we went to Hocking Hills, famous part of Ohio, really beautiful land and shit. And I got bored and needed a buzz. Well, a my sister and brother-in-law don't smoke, and they had their kids with them. So I went for a walk. I pulled out my dugout, and I'm hitting my dugout, walking along, start hearing people talking. So I check it out to see if I should, hide my pot.
Yeah.
And I'm looking down, on like over a little hill, maybe 10 feet below me in elevation. There's some guy about my age and his girlfriend, and they're setting up their tent and shit. And I can tell by the way they're talking, you know? So I
Mm.
walk on down and introduce myself. And yeah, we all smoke a joint.
Mm.
He ends up being a bartender from Cincinnati.
Wow.
And yeah, he had lots of tales, and I had tales I could tell him, and
Yeah. Cool.
pretty cool.
Yep.
He's the one that informed me that all good bartenders have a selection of Kool-Aid packets. Well, if you don't have any fresh orange juice and somebody wants a screwdriver,
Oh, yeah.
he's also the one that told me what's in a peach drink. That's the day I said, "Oh, that's why I puked the whole way home." That makes no. There's like 5 different alcohols in it.
Mm.
You got a mix of like scotch and whiskey and vodka and tequila, and you can't mix all that stuff together, guys. And then put it in a whiskey sour mix. Yuck. But I drank a whole one of them and then took a big long hit on the second one, and I was done.
Yeah.
Good thing that was the last call.
Yeah.
Second one.
Oh, wow, Joanne.
Well, one of my favorite songs is "Give Me 3 Steps." It won't be that's not the only. I've heard of several husband-wife shootings in bars over cheating spouses. Dude, I worked with a guy, and I knew his girlfriend from years before. She went out to the car with some other guy and was smoking a joint.
Mm.
The guy I worked with come out and seen him and snagged the guy out of the car and stabbed him to death right there.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he only had to serve 3 years. 3 years? Shouldn't he have gotten 20?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not.
But that little town he lived in, his daddy was the mayor there.
Ah, well, yeah.
And that little town in Ohio, mayor is mayor's court. You get a speeding ticket in that town, you go before the mayor.
Ah.
You get caught B&E in that town, you go before the mayor. It's got to be a felony before the state gets involved.
Mm.
Even a DUI, they can hush it under the table, and
Yep.
Our justice system's a joke. Boy, Slim got an education tonight.
Oh?
Every once in a while, he gets bored. And he'll find things of like historical education kind of stuff. The one he played tonight was about the Homestead Act. Shit, I can never remember the name of the other one. They were both passed in 1863. under the Lincoln administration. And they decimated the way the American economy was set up. And switched it all over to you and me having to work for the rich man. And the banks owning everything. It's the two acts that caused that. There was a lot of other stuff said that he probably didn't know. It's the legislation that made it possible for companies to set up programs where they paid you in tokens, and you had to use your tokens at the company store.
Yep.
Most of them people ended up so far in debt they had to work till they died.
Mm.
Yeah, but I knew all that shit. You should have played the one on Rockefeller. That would have been an eye opener for him. That part of my high school education, Steve. Let's see, how did that go? My junior year, the first half of the year in vocational drafting, I got a B. The second half of the year, I flunked out. I was 16. I discovered I had a car, I had a job, I had money. I discovered friends for the first time in my life. I discovered beer. I liked pot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flunked out the second half, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was a vocational class. All we had was that all day long, except for one 45-minute other class. Okay. Well, the next year, my senior year, I had to go back to academic, because I flunked out of vocation. And I needed, because our school system taught, what did I do? Shit. How did I get that on the screen, Steve? Default microphone, communications microphone, Realtek digital audio input. What the hell? Why is that on the screen? Oh, okay, it disappeared. I was afraid to click anything. But anyhow, the way they did the U.S. history and U.S. government courses were backwards from one school to the other. So I was going to miss out on whichever one it was that taught about all the industrial shit in the 1800s and 1900s. That class I had to take in summer school. Okay. Well, it was only a couple of weeks of watching documentary movie after documentary movie after documentary movie, answering a short quiz at the end of each movie. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Learned a lot about the business history of America. It ain't pretty. All of them were rich men.
Yeah.
One of the things Ben Franklin did for money, he sold stock in things like canals and highways, toll highways, and things like that. He was a stockbroker of the day, along with all his other stuff, Learned a lot of stuff about Rockefeller and Carnegie and the Vanderbilts. All of them killed people to get what they wanted. All of them. No, Rockefeller, if he wanted your well, you better sell it to him. Oil well.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you drilled for oil and hit, oil and started selling it, he would come by and say, "Hey, dude, you're selling me to that for this price. If you don't, pow, pow."
Wow.
And then he'd go to your wife and say, "I'll buy this from you, ma'am. You can't run it." for
Yeah.
pennies on the dollar.
Right.
Yeah, he was not a nice guy.
Hmm.
Carnegie was more than happy to shoot steel workers to make them work for low wages. Did you know Carnegie's mansion over in Pittsburgh has one of them great big giant dining rooms, like great big, manor houses have, right?
Yeah.
It is completely coated in gold.
Wow.
Everything in it. The
Wow.
walls, the ceiling, the tables, the chairs, the sideboards, all the tea kettles, everything, the plates, they're all gold.
Hmm.
Gold foil, but still, that's
Yeah.
hundreds of pounds of gold.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, he's shooting steel workers because they want a raise. Come on,
Yeah.
come on now. And yet we're still putting up with it today. Well, Rockefeller's dad was a snake oil salesman. That's how he made his money.
Hmm.
Putting petroleum and some whiskey and maybe some rosemary or something in a jar and selling it to people.
Hmm.
Miracle cure.
Yeah.
You'll die from it, then you won't have your disease.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, your back hurts here. This'll fix it. You'll be dead.
Yeah.
You won't feel it no more.
Hmm. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Life sure is funny. Oh, I ought to check on Rogan. Come to think of it. Oh, yeah, he's still troll baiting. Oh, Joanne, where was it? Oh man, I meant to remember the name of that live stream. I seen Dillhole somewhere in a place where I'd never seen him before. Kind of surprised me. Hell, that was tonight too. Where was it? Might have been at that Dougie Doug guy's live. I stopped by there a minute and noticed he was there. Really strangers. Well, you know Stahl's Blues in Dutchman, Arizona. They go to that Dougie guy's lives all the time.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Okay, what'd you find to eat?
I got my pork steak left. Yeah.
Oh, Shawnee made you hungry for pork, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, things were crazy back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still can't believe I lived all the way through high school. I told you about the story about the kid pissing on the electric fence.
Yeah.
Okay, I was driving that night, a 62 Falcon. Well, as he's yelling and screaming, oh, maybe what 200-300 feet up the road is a farmhouse. All the lights came on in the farmhouse.
Uh,
A bunch of people come out and started up their cars. Well, we're 16-year-old kids. We freak out, right?
yeah.
Everybody hops back in the car, and I punch it, right? Well, I know that there's this road that I can turn onto on the left coming up, but it's like a 300-degree turn back almost the way we're coming.
Wow.
Okay. I forgot it was gravel. My car ended up sideways in the middle of the road. The nose just inches from the bushes that was there.
Wow.
I throw it in reverse and back into driving, on down the dirt road, right? A couple of days later, I'm driving past there again, and I notice in the daylight that hedge was only weeds,
Oh.
and there was a brick wall behind it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have smacked that wall. Just luck that I didn't. Um, it's out in the country, God knows what the
Yeah.
brick wall was there for. It was only tall enough to catch your bumper.
That's cool, Joanne.
Yeah, he does. Uh, I've only got I got three playlists on my channel that are public that have other people's videos on them.
Uh-huh.
Two of them are for Jonesy. One of them's ARI. I think the other one's just Jonesy stuff.
Mm.
But then the other playlist is Stall. I asked him if it was okay if I did that, and he said, "Yeah, yeah, get the word out. I happen to come to your place and see my stuff and like it, they'll come to my place."
Yeah.
I said, "Cool, I'll do that." Hell, I think I got probably 250 of his videos on there.
Wow.
They're mostly 3 or 4 minutes long. He's from up in your neck of the woods,
Oh, yeah?
more or less. The border of Illinois and whatever it is above Illinois. What is that, Wisconsin?
Yep.
He's from that area right there. The Sugar River, I think is
Hmm.
one of the names. Takes some excellent photographs. He plays a mean guitar.
Hmm.
if you're busy doing something someday and you want some background music, go to my channel and hit that playlist.
Yeah.
It'll keep playing for freaking hours, man. You'll see pictures of everything out in the wild, including crazy artwork. Somebody up in that area, Steve, has all kind of crazy shit scattered out in the woods. Some of them are mannequins that are silver, shiny, mirror-looking mannequins.
Yeah.
Some of them is just like bugs made out of farm equipment and shit.
Yeah.
All kind of cool-looking stuff. Yeah, I managed to get maybe a dozen videos off my watch later list today.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was over 200 again. That was a couple of weeks ago. Well, you gonna open a new tab or what? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I was afraid it wasn't going to open a new tab, and that spells trouble.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Round and round we go. Come on. No? Oh, hey, finally. I'm going to have to check on that heat sink again. What the hell was I doing?
I don't know. You were going to get a tab open.
Yeah, but why? Oh, duh. Well, my brain's not working, Steve.
All right, Peter. You have a good night, buddy.
Good night, Peter. Let's see. What do I got in here now? Man, it's going to make me wait. Oh, I'm down to 156 videos. Cool. Beats 200. I got a bunch that are 2 minutes, 3 minutes, a couple of 5-minute ones, 1 minute ones. Yeah. I could probably knock it down close to 120. I took an hour out and went through all the short ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found one today that I found a channel I thought I might want to sub to. And I don't know. Not after those 2 videos.
Yeah.
I've built many a fire out in the woods. I don't need to see a video without any audio to it.
Oh.
Some guy just sitting there building up a little fire. You can't see him. All you see is the fire.
Yeah.
22 minutes of that is boring.
Yeah.
It's a bummer I lost track of that one goofy dude. There was a guy we used to go fishing with. Really short dude, and he always reminded me of a troll. Not a YouTube troll. Grimm's Fairy Tale troll. But that guy could build a fire anywhere. We were fishing one night in a place that had rained earlier in the day, and it was soggy ground anyhow. And he managed to find some bark off a bigger tree, flipped it over to, one side was dry. He built a little stack of that on top of the wet ground. And yeah, that fire burned all night. By the time that bark had dried out and burned up, the ground was dry from all the heat from the fire. He's kind of a cool dude. He's the one that when I tasted baked turtle, it was at one of his parties.
Oh.
And it was terrible. But then I didn't like the turtle soup that Rosie's mom made either. So. She was Cajun. She knew how to make turtle soup.
Yeah.
She was from back in the day, so she'd probably be about 90 now if she's still alive.
Hmm.
Maybe even getting close to 100. Yeah, that crowd was a trip. Oh my. I can't believe, Stephen, all them parties we had back in the day, we never got busted. I mean, the one friends of mine, I'll call them D and B, okay? They rented this old farmhouse that was in the middle of a 1960 neighborhood with a four-lane highway. It divided on either end of that strip of the town, but right through there it was just a 4-lane with a center strip. You know, lots of traffic all day, all night long.
Hmm.
And we must have had 50 bonfires at that place where everybody was drinking and everybody was smoking pot. And the cops go up and down that highway all night long. You know?
Yeah.
Never had a problem. I think that farmhouse should have had historical significance.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the guy that invented the sweeper that ended up becoming Hoover, his name was Spangler. His brother-in-law was named Hoover. His brother-in-law had the money.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that house was probably the Spangler farm house. So it would have belonged to him or his parents or grandparents or something. The way the basement was set up, I'll bet he did some of his work in the basement, building that first Hoover
Yeah.
prototype, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be right back.
That's all history now. There is no more Hoover. It's now Speed Queen, made in Mexico, out of Chinese parts. Yeah, if you're talking about that fire video, Joanne, yeah. Yeah, I got bored after about a minute, scanned through it, and that's all he did. So I clicked on remove from playlist and clicked on the next video.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Why is it that last part of that statement does not surprise me?
Yeah.
Joanne, yeah. You know, Joanne, what you need is one of them ones like Coyote's got. They have no recoil.
Yeah.
You can take care of your raccoon problem pretty quick. They don't make any noise either. They won't realize what hit them till it's too late. Yeah, the raccoons tore up some stuff on her porch.
Oh.
So the war is back on.
Mm.
You can't have them falling through your ceiling, you know?
Yeah.
Besides, I think that might be where Sneaky Snake lives.
Mm.
Hey, if that black snake can crawl up a brick wall,
Yeah.
yeah, if there's a hole up there, you can get into the attic. You got a nice warm place to sleep the winter on. Provided there aren't any raccoons trying to eat him.
Mm.
And pity any mouse or rat that finds its way up there.
Mm. Mm.
Every once in a while, when you get lost, you find something cool. As long as you can make it back home again, you're okay, you know? I can't believe these neighbors over here. The first actual house outside the park, they have had, I think, 5 apple trees. And then they had an apple tree that had a cherry tree grafted onto part of it. And they just let them go. One of them,
Yeah.
one of them fell over and died out. The other ones, they don't produce much at all because they've never been uh, clipped or whatever, you know. To get good apples, you got to trim your apple trees just right. Although it is about time for that cherry tree to have a bumper year.
Yeah.
It's only part of it. Half the tree is apple, the other half's cherries. There, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, it must have had 3 or 4 thousand cherries on it. But every year since then, it's only had a few. Last year, they didn't even get as big as grapes. They all dried up and fell off there in that drought. Yep, black snakes are really cool. I'm willing to bet they'd make a good pet. They really don't like biting people. They'd rather, just stay away from you. Both of my granddads told me on more than one occasion they'd never known of any farmer that had gotten bit by a black snake, and all the farmers kept big black snakes in their barns.
Yeah.
They're better at chasing out rats than cats. Oh no, am I back yet?
Yep.
Yeah, internet connection lost.
Mm.
Well, I'll have to wait for somebody to chat before I find out if chat's working. That always disappears when that happens. And I can't scroll or nothing until somebody says something in chat. Oh, hey, what happens if I do that? Oh, hey, there it is. It finally popped up. Yeah, chat's working. I can't scroll back through chat. I have to do that over on the YouTube side. Oh, black snakes get huge. I
Yeah.
swear that one I seen as a kid had to be 15 foot long.
Well, they get long.
It was a good 6 inches around in the middle.
Mm.
I mean, it was clear across the gravel road. You couldn't see its tail in the weeds, and you couldn't see its head in the weeds on the other side of the road. It was freaking huge. I'm sure it was eating rabbits, and hell, the thing was probably big enough to eat a raccoon.
Yeah. Cats.
Oh yeah, cat or a small dog, yeah.
Yep.
And when Rosie was a kid, her and her sister were out in the woods. I think she said they were going to go pick some berries or something. And her sister went to hop over this down log, hopped up on it and went to jump down and stopped and jumped back and said, "Oh my God." And they looked again and there was a great big black snake over on the other side of the tree. She almost jumped right on it. It would have bit her then,
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't blame it on you. That was down in Amish country. That thing Slim was watching talked about how the Amish got out of having to pay Social Security.
Oh.
Yeah, the way the Social Security laws were set up, they had to pay it.
Oh.
It took a second act of Congress to let them be exempt. And they have to fill out a form to be exempt.
Mm.
I've always wondered how they got away with that.
Yeah.
But then they can't collect Social Security or Medicaid or anything like that.
Right. They pay everything in cash.
But they don't anyhow. They pay cash for everything.
Yep.
And how's come their religious beliefs can get them exemptions?
Well, if you want to drive to work in a horse and buggy,
the Church of Jamaica, a Christian church, isn't allowed to smoke pot in America in their church service because it's illegal.
yeah.
They do in Jamaica
Mm,
because it's part of their church service.
yeah. Huh.
But they're not exempt of anything. Nope. And yet, the Catholic Church can give your 4-year-old child a shot of fucking wine.
Yeah.
The Indians are now allowed to use peyote and mescaline in some of their ceremonies
Cool.
because of religious reasons,
Mm,
separation of church and state. But boy, them demons that run this world sure don't like pot.
no.
That kind of tells me maybe it's something that God likes.
Oh, wow, Joanne.
Well, that bums. You probably hurt the snake.
Yeah.
I was told that if you run over a snake on blacktop, your wheels will feel like you hit a patch of oil.
Hmm.
You'll probably, have problems keeping control of your car.
Yeah.
That huge one we seen, though, man, that would have rattled you if you'd have hit it at 30 mile an hour. Oh, man.
Yeah. Mm,
It'd have been, like hitting a row of paving bricks,
yeah. Then you got this long dead snake that's laying across the road.
If you ever see that, be careful driving over it. That wasn't the time you ended up in the bushes, was it, Joanne?
Mm,
Remember you said you wrecked once and ended up in the bushes? Was that part of that deal with that guy that said, "Oh, I can do that," and then he was all huffing and a puffing? Joanne was laughing at him.
yeah.
Now, Steve, now guys are,
Yeah.
my little bitty girl can do it. I can do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm,
Bicycle uphill. You gotta watch what you
mm,
say.
yeah.
That guy's probably hauling 180, 200 pounds up that hill. Joanne's hauling 98.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, what a world. Snake! Snake! Tell her it's okay, Wendy. It's a rat snake. A black rat snake is a good thing to have around. They don't hurt people, but they eat a lot of mice and rats.
Yeah.
And when they're around, copperheads know they don't stand a chance
Mm-hmm.
because black snake out hunts a copperhead. So
Yeah.
copperhead, no black snake, they look for somewhere else to live and somewhere else to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing, right?
Yep.
Sure as hell don't want no copperhead jumping out of a wood pile at you.
Yeah.
I keep thinking back to that D&B that I mentioned earlier. Friend of
Yeah.
mine. Uh, we all went to Nelson's Ledges, place where Brenda met up with AMC and everybody.
Yeah.
We went up there in like December or January or something one time, and she chose to wear clogs. These this is rocks and woods and
Yeah.
ice. You know, there's ice puddles everywhere. I mean, the one cave's called Ice Cave or something like that. You know, it's like
Yeah.
45 degrees or something in there year round. You know, I mean, she's wearing, she's wearing clogs
Mm.
the whole time, complaining about slipping and falling. And, you know,
Yep.
like, well, duh, you should have wore your boots or gym shoes or something.
Yeah.
Freaking, not just clogs, but 3 or 4 inch clogs. You
Mm.
know,
Yeah.
she just a short girl. You know.
Yeah.
Uh, she wore them same damn clogs when we went canoeing.
Eh.
Oh, that was funny. Me and my girlfriend, D&B, and another couple we knew decided to go canoeing. So we went over to Beaver Creek, this river not too far from here. I took my parents' canoe, and they rented 2 canoes. Okay, we follow, these people take us, or no, we went from Livery down to the river, come to think of it. So we parked there, loaded up our canoes. B wore them same clogs,
Mm.
wooden bottom,
Yep.
you could hear them a quarter mile away on the river. Every time she
Yeah.
moved, you'd hear her shoes clunk that canoe.
Yeah.
And it was a gas because me and my girlfriend had already been canoeing. She knew, you know. Well,
Right.
the girls decided they didn't want to go with their men. They were going to go themselves.
Mm.
I don't know how many times we stopped and waited on them.
Mm.
They'd hit one side of the river and turn around, hit the other side of the river.
Yeah.
Ended up going down some of the rapids backwards, and
Oh my God. Eh.
it was a gas.
Yeah.
It was, I think it's probably what 12 or 15 miles or something.
Damn.
It was a nice long canoe trip.
Right.
Uh, and
I don't think I've ever been in a canoe that long.
it's not like those were the only shoes she had, Steve.
Right.
When they moved, I helped move her extra shoe box. All the shoes that she had, she didn't wear all that often. It was better than 2 feet square and 3 feet freaking tall. And
Wow.
it was full.
Mm.
There must have been 150 pairs of shoes in there.
Yeah.
Oh, life's a trip. We had some nice parties back then.
Now that I'm older, I kind of saved my own shoes, and I bought some newer ones. I've got hiking boots, and then I've got shoes. I've got more than I did when I ever grew up as a kid.
Yeah. Well, I've always had 2 or 3, maybe 4 pair of shoes, depending.
Yeah, that's about what I got right now.
I always got a pair of boots and a pair of comfortable shoes, and then
Right.
you really, I don't care anymore, but back in the day, you really needed a pair of dress shoes of some type.
Right.
You know, if you're going to show up in court or something, you don't want to show up in your work boots. You know?
Yeah. Joanne said she never did that.
Canoeing's fun. I don't know why. I'd rather fish from a canoe than a kayak any day. I got room in a canoe.
Yeah.
And that river's only got, I think there's 2 places where you can't canoe it. You have to portage around a waterfall kind of thing. But the rest of it, it's got some faster rapids, but they're not that bad. There is one spot, though, you got to be careful. When the water's real low, there's a spot where if you're not careful, this big pointy rock is just 2 inches below the water surface.
Uh-huh.
And it's at a spot where the river narrows down to just about 6 foot wide. So if you hit that rock and get on it,
the
river will push your canoe sideways and
turn you around,
and it'll pull you right up perpendicular. You know, so the water
sideways.
Water starts pulling the canoe. Yeah. We had that problem. They rented a canoe, my parents. They had the one they owned, and they put me, my brother that's closest to me in age, in the other canoe with the 2 youngest kids. Youngest brother and youngest sister.
Yeah.
We hit that spot, and that canoe went right up on its side and started taking on water real fast.
Yeah.
Freaked us out, man. I jumped out, and the water was about 3 foot deep on my side. My brother jumped out and went and come back up again, because it was like 6 or 7 foot deep on his side. I managed to pull the canoe down enough the water quit pouring in. And to get his footing on part of the rocks, and we pushed it out of the way. Had to pull it up on shore and pour all the water out of it. Because canoes won't sink. The ends of them have got styrofoam in them.
Yeah.
Now they'll be water level. They'll be completely full of water.
Yep.
But you can still swim them to shore, and then,
Yep.
That was scary, man. I was only, 12 or 13 or something.
Yep.
Damn, what a world. We had a ranger threaten to take my dad to jail once for having the numbers on the wrong side, wrong end of the canoe.
Who cares?
It's a freaking canoe.
Yeah.
There is no front or back.
Right.
Yeah, my dad finally got tired of arguing with him and said, okay. He told all of us, everybody out. You get there, you get there, you get there. And then he took the other end, and my mom went to the end he was at. And we pushed back out. And he looked at the guy and said, okay, you happy?
Yeah.
And now the numbers are in the right place on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Some people,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
friggin'
I'm not a water person either, Joanne.
no, I
I
don't.
definitely need a life jacket.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't swim.
Yeah.
I sink
Yeah,
like a rock.
you're lucky you were on the 3 foot end, huh?
Yeah.
You would have been floating.
Well, no, because I wouldn't have let go of the canoe the whole time.
Oh.
I at least had the canoe to pull me back up to the surface.
I like fishing, but I don't
Holy
think you'll
mackerel.
see me ever on a cruise.
No, I'm not getting on top of every boat. Them things look like something that's just waiting to fall over.
Yep.
We had a lot of fun in that canoe.
I just don't like the sativa. The stuff
Uh,
is just messing with me.
we're talking canoes, and the other day the subject of senior skip day come up. That's what I did on senior skip day.
Yep.
I loaded my parents' canoe on my mom's car and said, "Hey, it's skip day. I'm out of here."
Yep.
Picked up 3 of my buddies and we went canoeing.
Cool.
Got really fucking stoned while canoeing down the river. And once again, me and my buddy Terry, we'd both been canoeing. We knew how to handle a canoe. The other 2 idiots had never been in a canoe. And they
Yeah.
demanded their chance. Okay. Well, about the 4th time they ran into the shore, we made them get out and change places. You're done. I'm tired of having spiders in my face. Oh, they took us right into bushes and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's not hard, guys.
Especially if the front guy just got to learn how to lead the front, and the other guy knows how to.
I was steer.
Yep.
Yeah, the person in front is pretty much the power. That's what
Yeah.
keeps the canoe moving.
Yep.
Because it's really easy to just turn your paddle a hair and the canoe will
Yep.
turn. If you're
Uh
in the
huh.
back,
Yep.
like having a rudder.
Yep.
Them other 2 idiots just couldn't get it through their heads. Like my goofy blonde girlfriend at the time figured it out. Give me a break. My Polish, well, Hungarian blonde girlfriend. That girl wasn't too bright. But she figured out how to canoe. Now, what's wrong with dipshit and dipshit junior over there?
Yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah.
days. We had a good time, though, other than having to brush spiders off of me.
Yeah.
And we looked out. It was a nice warm day in May. hmm we did a lot of weird shit in school back then they don't do now. what was it? Career day. We had
Yeah.
a career day that was really weird.
Mm.
There was all kind of, like you had to sign up for what you wanted to check out,
Yeah.
and they had like a welder that would tell you about welding or this or that or the other. But they
Right.
also had
Me.
other
Yeah.
things. I went on a field trip that day. I also watched the Bonnie and Clyde movie in the theater that day.
Hmm.
Why they were showing it, I don't know. But I
Yeah.
figured, what the hell, I'll watch the movie. That'll be easy enough. You
Yeah.
know?
Mm.
It was just weird. There was no classroom structure at all that day. It was
Mm.
like being at a fair or something.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, they wanted us to do drugs back then. They had to. They had to. I mean, you can't mistake the smell of pot.
Right.
I don't care who you are. If you've never smelled it in your life and you walked into a bathroom and smelled that, you would know something's up.
Right.
And then when, a male teacher standing there taking a leak at the urinal and he hears blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
coming out of one of the stalls,
Yeah.
could smell pot so strong he's coughing a buzz.
Mm.
I said that bus ride,
Mm.
those teachers are watching them smoke pot. None of them kids got expelled or anything.
Mm.
I was thinking about that one goofy cop earlier today. I was 16, dating a girl whose older sister dated cops. That's the ones that got me and my girlfriend high when we were 16.
Ah.
One of the other cops that she dated was a state highway patrol. And him and his buddies had bought or rented or something this barn that wasn't being used for anything. It really weird. It's set in a really private lake that's got really rich houses around it. Okay, but
Yeah.
they rented it and they had bands come in on the weekend and play, and it was no ID because you weren't allowed alcohol.
Ah.
Okay, so yeah, all us kids would go there. We get good and high and go listen to some local bands.
Yeah.
Okay, we were there one night, and that state highway patrol come down the steps with four girls and landed in a pile on the floor.
Mm.
Now, these steps went up. It was a tall barn. They probably went up 15 feet or so.
Yeah.
And it was only about 2.5 foot wide. It wasn't a very wide step. And it was real steep. So, they come down and ended up in a pile. And all of them laughing their asses off so hard it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And there is no way that was alcohol.
Right.
That I think they were doing soapers.
Mm.
That includes that freaking state highway patrol.
Yeah.
Orange AS soapers would do that to you.
Mm.
Like drinking a case of beer and eating 2 or 3 Black Beauties.
Mm.
Crazy shit. I've seen some really terrible bands there, Steve. Holy.
Yeah.
It's amazing how bad somebody can chop up Leonard Skinner. Well, if you only got two guitars, don't try and play Leonard Skinner. It don't work.
Yeah.
And if you're going to play Led Zeppelin, you better get your chords in the right progression. You can't play them backwards.
Yeah.
They're going up in pitch. They got to go up in pitch, not down in pitch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of local bands like that. Well, I worked at Republic. One idiot buddy wanted to go out drinking, you know. So we went to Akron. I know this bar in Akron, you know. They got a band. Okay. We go up there, sit down at the bar. He talked me into getting a tequila sunrise. I'd never tasted one.
Yeah.
About halfway through the drink, it dawns on me. And I look at him and I say, that's supposed to be Bruce or Bob Seger's Sunspot Baby? And he listens and he says, wow. Man, are they terrible.
Yeah.
It took half the song for me to realize that's what they were playing. It was so out of pitch and out of time, and the words weren't lining up with the music, and man, they were terrible. We finished that drink and left. I couldn't take listening to it no more.
Oh, Joanne?
I often wonder about that girl.
Yeah.
Junior year, a friend of mine got a girl pregnant.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure her mom was probably 16. But man, that girl would be, 53 now? I'd seen her when she was just, a month old or something.
Yeah.
At that point in time when Cheech and Chong's Wedding album come out, we were listening to it when I was at his house that day.
No dope, just pregnant.
I wonder if you get a copyright strike for playing Cheech and Chong albums on here.
I don't know.
Yeah, there was some funny shit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a lot funnier than the movies because you got to use your own imagination on an album.
Right.
If you got to actually build a picture in your mind of some guys at a drive-in trapped in a trunk while somebody pisses on the trunk.
Yeah.
Or the kid's face when they're saying, up his nose it goes. Or Sister Mary Elephant.
I remember that. Yeah, I can't remember it, but
Shut up! Yeah, that was a little bit early for pot, Joanne. Pot kind of became mainstream among the young folks somewhere around 70,
Yeah.
68, 69 a little bit, but by 70 it was in pretty much all the schools. Prior to 65, you probably couldn't find it in school unless you knew somebody.
Hmm. No, it's not, Joanne. I feel for you.
Yep. But you did a really good job of it, Joanne.
Yep.
Wendy seems to have turned out all right. And you can't really say, them grandkids, they're a product of the times, They're, I don't think Wendy could have done a better job. The times them kids grew up in just turned them into what they are.
Mm-hmm.
All the kids that were in school after the No Child Left Behind thing, they all got screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just realized what time it was. I don't want Rogan to think I forgot about him.
Oh, is he going live tonight?
Maybe. Depends on how he feels.
Mm.
Yeah, he's live and he's reading. I'm gonna hop over there for just a minute and leave a message in the chat.
Okay. Well, I can end it at 12:30.
So that don't matter.
Okay. It's up to you.
It'll give me something to listen to tomorrow.
Okay.
Doing dishes and stuff. And besides, he only left Gandalf in the abyss at the gates of Moria. And anybody that doesn't know the story is thinking, "Oh my God, Gandalf died."
Well, so you could meet me, Joanne.
Okay.
God said, "You are not done until you meet the Misfit Mania."
I wonder why my computer's so slow tonight. Doesn't feel hot or anything. Aw. He's not reading Tolkien tonight.
Oh.
What the heck? He's reading Lovecraft. He said something about maybe doing some short stories. Can't believe he's going to leave Gandalf in the abyss and
Yeah.
he just, he's fighting the Balrog, and Frodo and company made it out of Moria. You've never watched the movies, have you, Steve?
Uh-uh.
There is so much more to the story than what's in the movies. And
Yeah.
some of the changes they made in the movie really messes up the story.
Oh,
Come on now. Uh-oh. Oh, no. My cursor's still there. What's the problem?
yes, he did, Joanne.
Wow.
You're very bright.
My computer's not liking this. Ow. Oh, wow. I just jumped to something else. Looks like that heat sink and everything's all right. My computer's not liking me trying to set up another tab with his thing on it. That's why I need my freaking keyboards, Amazon. I
Mhm.
can't see shit on the keyboard that I got hooked up to that other computer. The letters are almost gone on it, and they're barely lighter than the key.
Right.
The two I bought, the letters are supposed to be lit up so I can freaking see them. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe it'll load the second time.
I've been thinking about getting a magazine again. Maybe Field and Stream or something. I don't even know if they still make them.
Some do, some don't.
Uh,
Uh, they're, they've all got websites though, so you could probably go to the website and look around. You might
yeah,
find a paper magazine subscription or something.
right.
It's sort of working. Maybe.
Oh, wow, Joanne.
Well, if he's doing Lovecraft, I'm not even going to say hi tonight. Wow, that was weird. I closed that tab. Everything that was a screen turned bright pink for about a second
Hmm.
before the tab disappeared. Well, Joanne, that's how you live to be this old. Common sense.
Yep.
If it's Rogan, Joanne,
She wants to know if you can drop his link.
I'll try. I just closed that tab, and it took me 2 tries to get it up and running.
What is it called? What is it called?
Roganautica. ROGANAUTICA.
Okay, hang on.
I got it here, Steve.
Okay.
It was a lot.
All I got is Joe Rogan stuff coming up.
Yeah, that's why I said I'd get it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Maybe it'll work now. Oh, come on. Paste. There we go. Is that the one you want, Joanne? The daytime lives he does, when he's doing them in the vertical mode, you guys probably won't want to go there. He likes to bait trolls.
That.
They come in saying things like, "You look like Epstein," and he just does whatever he can to mess with them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're some old man. And, he goes. He calls them little pussy. Da 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 da. You probably probably live in your mama's basement. You're out of here, block.
Yeah.
He gets crazy when he does verticals. The algorithms must know who likes to troll, and they know this guy's gonna fuck with them, so
yeah,
they send them his way. I can't handle it. I watched another maybe hour of it there the other night, and people are so stupid. Why is it somebody that's never been to his channel comes in and the first thing they say is "filthy Jude," and then their next comment is "filthy Jude"? He doesn't look Jewish. Well, that I picked that one out because I only let the guy say it twice before I banned him from the channel. I don't do racism. I'm sorry.
Right.
You cannot group everybody in one group. Just there's good blacks and bad blacks. There's good whites and bad whites.
Yep.
Down the list.
Right.
Yeah, I don't go up there much during for that. I'll stick to his reading streams. He's claims to be a playwright, or not a playwright, a screenwriter. He's written scripts for various different things. He's played in some band somewhere. never know. Joey might get a kick out of the way he treats some of these people.
Yeah.
just because of the stupid shit they say.
Yeah.
It's funny because he'll tell one person, "Oh yeah, I'm Jewish," and then he'll tell just 5 comments later, "Yeah, I'm Christian," and then 10 minutes later, he's telling somebody else, "Yeah, I'm an atheist,"
Yeah.
just to egg them on, you know,
Mm.
so that they waste their time. But then, at least they're not out bothering somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I can't believe he's going to leave Gandalf down in the abyss,
Mm.
fighting with the Balrog. I mean, it's a good place to stop, but you need to get on with the story the next day.
Yeah.
Well, Joanne, if you stop there, if you do happen to comment, tell him you know me. He'll probably make you a moderator. He doesn't make people moderators right away, but he's got a bunch of them. I'm pretty sure he will if you tell him you know me. And the next time I get over there to talk to him, I'll tell him, if you show up, make you a mod. One of her boy toys. He wishes. Ain't that right, Joanne? Oh, Joanne, don't send him any money, please. I mean, the guy needs the money right now, but let these other crazy people give him money. I gave him a little bit, but that's just because he's reading my favorite book to me, and
Yeah.
I've never heard it read, so I'd have to pay $10 to get an audio tape of it anyhow, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather give him that $10 than Capitol Records or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have 2 cats, Joanne. Zoe and Pyewacket. And Zoe's a pain in the butt. She's one of them cats that just got to have everything her way.
Yeah.
I'll walk through here now, get out of my way. One of them kind of cats.
Yeah.
So what's your keyboard's in the way? I'm walking through here.
Yeah.
I want up on that shelf. Get that shit out of my way. Oh, that's in my way. We'll knock it on the floor. Now I can lay down. Well, like I said, Joanne, if you go over here, just say hi, Rogan, and then say Gandalf sent me over here. Gandalf and I are good friends. Once you mention my name, I'm sure like Sean and Also Very Ordinary and a couple of the other mods there, they'll probably say hi. It was somebody on Sliminy Cricket's live that asked us to check this guy out. I wasn't going to subscribe to him, but then he mentioned that he was living in Lima, Ohio. It's like, chick, that's just, what, 60 miles or so west of me? I know where that's at. I've been through Lima before. But then he moved from there to Mississippi. Now he's down in Joanne's part of the country.
Yeah.
It's in Hattiesburg. It's really weird, Steve. His name sounds so familiar to me, and I just cannot figure out why.
Hmm.
I keep trying to tell myself take some time out and go to the Internet Movie Database and type his name in and see if I get anything. And then if that don't work, maybe go to Wiki and type his name in, see what happens.
Oh, Joanne.
Well, you wouldn't happen to want two cats, would you, Joanne?
Yeah.
Zoe's a handful, but Pyewacket, I guess, is a pretty cool, mellow cat. He's mentioned several times that he can't get rid of them, but he's having a hard time finding places to live. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to take them to a shelter or anything. And
Yeah.
if he knew they had a loving home, he's mentioned that several times. But I doubt if he'd get rid of them if it comes down to it.
Yeah.
A lot of his stuff is. He's also an actor, you know.
Mm.
He says and does things just to get the response he's hoping he's going to get, you know.
Yeah.
Playing people, you know.
Mm.
That's what actors do.
Yep.
They try and make you think they're something they're not. They're something else, you know.
Yep. I don't think I've ever been in Mississippi ever anywhere.
trying to remember where Hattiesburg's at. I think it's more in southern Mississippi, isn't it?
I have no idea.
And my computer's acting up, so I'm not going to try and. Well, see what that does. Is that going to stress you out, computer, or are you going to work? Steve, have you ever had to pull a sound or video card or whatever it is off of a computer?
Nope.
Oh, shit. Mine needs cleaned really badly. I think the only way I'm going to get it cleaned is try and pull it out of there. Plus, the fan needs re-greased.
Mm.
That fan's not moving as fast as it should.
Joe in the Mississippi.
Well, I don't know if my computer's going to let me look up Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, maps. Oh, shit. Press on that one, Bill. Expand full screen thing. Only nothing's happening. Well, I can see West Hattiesburg, but I got no idea where the hell it's at. It's in Lamar County. That don't help me any. Come on, map. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Finally, the map popped up. Now we just got to wait for it to fill in. Yay. Well, this is starting to feel like 1992. Waiting to hear my phone say, you know? That heat sink felt like it's still in place. It's still tight up against the. Come on. Back them all up. Let me see what part of Mississippi this is. Well, there's a lot of names around there of places I've heard of. Well, no, it's not down by the coast, that's for sure. This thing ever finally fills in.
I don't know much about Mississippi other than swamps and.
Uh, can't find the legend on this thing. So, oh, up there. 25 miles.
That's cool, Joanne.
Yeah, Hattiesburg's probably 60 miles north of Gulfport. Which is a good long way from Montgomery, and even farther from Birmingham. the other? I think it's Clarksdale or somewhere. I don't know. We know somebody else from. Oh, well, shit. Gary's from Mississippi, isn't he? And Bruce.
Yeah, I know Gary is.
I can't remember where they said they lived down there. I was trying to see, where that was, if I could remember it. Jackson, Mississippi. Isn't there a song lyric, something like in Jackson, Mississippi on a Saturday night?
Could be. I think Jackson is the only place I've really ever heard of.
I've heard of Hattiesburg. Don't know why, but I've heard of Hattiesburg.
Well, I think I'm going to have a cigarette and I'll probably end it at 1. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, I need to get something to eat and get to bed too. Pretty much smoked this whole bowl sitting here. So. Man, I wish Restream would let me start a freaking account. I wonder if that's got anything to do with this picture not showing up. It could be.
Maybe.
Could be related.
They have lots of red mud.
And where else is in Georgia that has a lot of red mud too? Most. Actually, everywhere I've been in the United States, which isn't a whole lot, but everything's been, you could call a beautiful state. As long as you're outside the cities. You know.
I'm going to go plug my phone in the car because I got to get it charged up. So I'll stay till 1:30 because I got to let my phone charge.
Okay. You gonna take a doobie with you?
No.
You got something to drink take with you?
What's that?
You got something to drink to take with you?
No, I'm just going to put it out there and I got to plug it in my car to charge it. It's 40%. Well, I can do it in a little bit. I'll do it after my cigarette.
Is that a smartphone or an Android?
Android. Yeah, it's a smartphone, but
Yeah. The little thing you plug in the wall that you stick a USB cord on, and then you stick that special type USB cord into your phone.
yeah.
There's 3 or 4 of them laying around here. A couple of wires too. got no way to get it to you, you know.
Yeah, I don't even know if it'll fit.
Well, the charger would, but the cord, it depends.
Yeah.
Um,
No, they're not that much. I'll get one from Walmart.
well, these ones work on an SG7. I think is what that.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
yeah, probably.
Oh, come on now. Damn things are even hard to pick up. Yeah, Samsung Galaxy S7.
Yep. I had an S8 Plus. I'll be right back. I'm going to go plug it in.
Yep, there's 2 or 3 of them cords around here too. Yep, people have left all kind of crazy shit at this trailer over the years. Ran across another box full of plates and shit that I'd forgotten was here. They should be collector kind of plates. They're from potteries along the Ohio River that probably aren't in business anymore. What, a phone charger, Joanne? I'm pretty sure you don't have a plate on your chair.
Alrighty, I'm back. I'm going to unplug my headphones so I can hear through my TV.
Okay.
So. All right.
Get rid of that.
Kick me down. Now I'm getting an echo.
You're getting an echo? I don't hear one.
Yeah, on my end, because. Okay, it stopped now.
Yep, that's good. Echoes are bad on the head.
Mm-hmm. Cody wanted me to come over after work, but he don't get home till 2:30. I ain't.
That's pretty late to start partying unless you're planning on watching the sunrise.
Yeah.
Something I've done before.
Yeah. Donna is too, Joanne. She's always going through new chords.
Well, they make them so cheap now.
Yeah.
You got to
Well,
be
the
real.
baby don't help either. But
Oh, have you seen? I haven't checked today. Last night when I checked the gold prices, oh man, everything was way down.
oh,
Yeah.
I'll check it. Let's see here.
Gold was down to like 4,100 and something.
Yeah, it's 4,300. Silver's at
Which one?
$68.
Yeah. Yeah, everything was down. Platinum, palladium, rhodium. Well, no, rhodium seems to always stay the same. But yeah, they're listed here at 35. That's higher than it was last night. 43. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I think last night it, silver was somewhere around 67 or 8. Yeah. Even copper was down.
Mm.
It was down below 5.5. Yeah, it's $5.43. That's down almost 50 cents. Down 10%. It's a plate on the side of the chair. Uh,
Mm.
Come to think of it, I'll bet that one plate, I didn't open it up to look, but I'll bet that one plate is that bicentennial plate. Wow. This would be a good time to sell that plate. Wish I knew more about selling stuff online.
You could probably there's imagine there's got to be an antique shop.
There's lots of that around here and they don't pay crap.
Oh,
Just like the sports card shops and the jewelry stores. They'll sell it to you for $1,000, but
yeah,
they won't give you but $50 for it. You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's stupid, Joanne.
it should have some kind of override.
I've never thought of that. I don't even know if my mom has that. They don't use it, but they have one.
I'm sure them ones the neighbor bought don't. She's gonna bum the power goes out when she got it all reclined out. You'd think they'd have a small battery in there that would just automatically go back to your sitting position when the power goes out. That's all it would take. A little sensor and then a battery to run it for what? 4 or 5 seconds? 10 seconds? Whatever it takes for it to sit back to its setting in a chair position.
Yeah,
There wasn't nothing on them once a neighbor bought that looked like a battery.
oh, that's not good, Joanne.
Wow. That sucks, Joanne.
It doesn't have one, is what she's saying.
Yeah, she's been stuck 5 times.
Yeah,
You got to get one of them uh, Jackeries or Blue Eddies or whatever they call them.
Hey, Peter.
That way, when the power goes out, you can plug your cord into that thing and get your chair unstuck.
Yeah. Just
Yep, hi again, Peter.
a little generator, one solar power one or something that it's got enough juice. But I think you have to use them frequent. Otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah, that's all you need, Joanne's a Jackery right beside your recliner.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter. I was thinking that was the other Peter.
Yeah.
I just glanced and it didn't dawn on me it was lowercase, not capital. Or,
Oh,
that it was the name Peter, not Old Man King.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to clean my bowl out at the same time.
I cleaned one of mine out yesterday.
Just needs to be clean enough I can hit it again. Although it's about due for a good cleaning.
I don't even remember what kind of weather we had on spring day.
Well, that was, I probably couldn't tell you either. Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, I can't remember of those days other than going out and karaoke. And being here.
I think I made it to the mailbox both days. Look, I can't tell you how warm it was, though. So I was, my brain wasn't working Friday and Thursday. I had no sleep, no energy, nothing.
What's wrong, Joanne?
I do have one warm day coming before it gets cold again. I looked at this earlier and I can't remember what it said.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter North's always good for a while. And 26 degrees right now. Yeah, Wednesday 58, Thursday 76, then back to 40s and 20s at night. Thursday and Wednesday. It's only getting up to 49 today. But that's springtime in Ohio. I've seen it snow on Easter several times. But then I've also seen Easter's warm enough to cook on the grill outside.
Turn my mic settings down again.
Yeah, you're not very loud.
Can you hear me now?
Sort of.
How's that?
A little better.
Well, I'm at a hot 99 right now.
Well, that sounds good.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm starting to hear my fan again.
I could hear it through my headphones, but I could barely hear it.
Wonder what.
It's really not that loud on my end. It just sounds like Indians in the background beating a drum. Boom, 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 boom.
That would drive me nuts. Yeah, I got my equalizer on that setting, so. The Windows equalizer thing.
Yeah.
I have it setting.
Hey.
Hey, Lucy! Hi, sis. I was just thinking about you, wondering where you were. I thought, Peter's here. Where's Lucy?
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Steve. Lucy and Peter show up at the same time?
Yeah.
I find that suspicious.
I gotta turn my headphones back on.
Yeah, Steve was going to shut down about 10 minutes ago.
All right.
There we go. Is that better, Steve?
It wasn't bothering me.
It was starting to bother me.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it on StreamYard. That's a restream thing. So how's Lucy doing today? Or tonight, however you want to look at it.
But she's nice and warm.
Yeah, I'll bet you got quite a few of them, Joanne.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to shut down, Lucy, but I had to put my phone out in the car to charge because I can't find my house charger.
I think Daisy ate it.
No, she didn't get a hold of this one.
Well, Lucy, it's getting down to 22 here tonight. So enjoy your rain.
Yeah.
If water was coming down here, it'd be frozen. But summer's coming.
Yeah.
Have you seen the temperatures out west the last couple of weeks? Yeah, they're getting baked already. This is just March.
Yeah.
They've been over 100 degrees in quite a few places. Yeah, AccuWeather's calling it an upside down winter. Lots of cold and snow in the east, and lots of warmth and dry out west. Places out west that usually get 20 feet of snow have gotten 3 inches. It's been warmer than normal, even like up in the mountains and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, 801 was saying he's only had 3 inches of snow this year.
Wow.
They're used to several feet at a time.
Yeah.
I've heard that elsewhere too. Yep, Joanne's got her eyes on you, Peter. So how's your car been running, Steve? You still there, Steve? I guess not. That or you're muted. Yeah, the clock up there's still ticking, so it's not frozen or nothing.
Can you hear me now? I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It wouldn't. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything from you for a while there.
It wasn't muted either.
Another restream glitch or something?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's computerization. It's not going to work right, guys. Computers never have. They're made by and programmed by humans, and we are not perfect. That's why I find it so strange that people's okay with their banking online shit. Man, that's your money you're talking about.
Yeah.
How do you know that, the bankers and everybody haven't been taking 2 or 3 cents from you every year that you don't know about?
Yeah.
Okay, times what, probably 400 million bank accounts in this country?
Yeah.
Yeah, after 10 years, that adds up to a nice chunk of change, man. And you'd never know. And there's going to come a day well, one of the big financial institutions, Visa, something, one of the big ones, it's going to get hit with a cyber attack, and it's going to really screw people over. They may have things up and running again in a week or two, but in the meantime, you ain't got no money, dude.
Yeah. No, it's just been a long day, Lucy. The baby doesn't bother me at all.
And it's always nice to see Lucy and Peter. Speaking of 801, he's at Slim's,
Uh,
which means there's a chance somebody else could be there.
yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it at 1:30 because my headphones ain't working and I'm getting that squeaky.
You have gotten a little bit of a squeaky too.
So I
And
don't know.
it comes and goes in a way that makes it hard to. I think it was noise suppression last time that I tried. It seemed to help. Remember, I changed the noise thing on.
All right, I turned mine on.
I'm gonna have to mess with this other camera tomorrow. The old one.
Yeah.
If I can get it working on my StreamYard account, I'm sure it might let me come up on here.
Yeah.
Being, an older format or something.
Oh wow, Joanne.
It's a brand new TV. Yeah, you need to turn the alarm off on it, Joanne. Which you need somebody with a PhD in how to program TVs to tell you how to find the alarm. But yeah, most of these stupid new TVs have that option on them. You can turn it off or turn it on so that you know.
Yeah, I haven't had any green beans in a while. they kind of. I'll have some tomorrow. I'm going out for Chinese with Sam.
Yeah, I've had some green beans lately. Bought some
Well, the
frozen
streaking went
green,
away.
bought some frozen green beans and some frozen peas this time.
Yeah, I haven't had any frozen green beans in a long time.
Man, the ones in the can don't taste like anything anymore.
No, I usually just fry them up with butter or something.
Uh-oh, Joanne, what happened? You got a mouse running around or what? And if it's just that things are coming up missing, don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Steve, have you ever seen? It's just basically a strap. The the one end's a handle for around your hand, and then it's got a metal rod in it that's about 24 or so inches long, and then a metal ring at the end with that strap over top of all the metal. You use it to like pick your leg up if you're got a broken knee or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
You hook it around your foot and pick your leg up and set it somewhere else.
Huh.
There's two of them here. I know there is.
Yeah.
And it just dawned on me today I haven't seen them in 5 freaking years. I mean, I remember them because I wondered what the fuck they were, you know, until I
Yeah.
seen them used one time and it was like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, if you bent the little ring on the end, it looked like you were walking an invisible dog if you walked around with it, you know?
Yeah.
It's just been coming up missing. And I don't know where the hell it would have went. This is only a freaking trailer.
Hmm.
You know how little storage areas there are here.
Well, I think I'm gonna go grab my phone. I wish I could stay to 2, but I'm just beat.
Yeah, it's been half an hour.
Yeah. So, but all right, guys. You have a great night. Thanks for coming in. Be safe, and we'll see
Good
you
night.
guys on the next time.